Once upon a time in a quiet village, there were two best friends named Tim and Tom. They both wanted to learn English, and they decided to embark on an exciting journey to improve their language skills. One sunny morning, Tim and Tom packed their bags with notebooks, pens, and a pocket dictionary. They set off on a path that led them deep into the forest. As they walked, they saw colorful butterflies and heard the chirping of birds. Tim pointed to a red butterfly and said, "Look, Tom." "A red butterfly." Tom nodded and replied, "Yes, Tim, that's a beautiful butterfly." They both wrote down the word butterfly in their notebooks. Further down the path, they came across a river. It was crystal clear, and they could see fish swimming in it. Tim pointed to the fish and said, "Fish." Tom smiled and said, "You're right, Tim. Those are fish." They wrote down fish in their notebooks. As they continued their journey, they spotted a tall tree with green leaves and a brown trunk. Tim said, "Tree." Tom agreed, "Yes, Tim, that's a tree." They added tree to their growing list of words. The day went by quickly, and they learned many new English words along the way. They spotted a squirrel, a rabbit, and even a fox. Each time they discovered something new, they eagerly wrote down the English word for it in their notebooks. By the time the sun began to set, they reached a clearing in the forest. There, they saw a campfire with a group of friendly campers. Tim and Tom decided to join them. They introduced themselves and proudly showed their notebooks filled with English words. The campers were impressed and invited Tim and Tom to sit with them. They all shared stories and laughter around the campfire. Tim and Tom listened carefully, trying to understand as much English as they could. As the night grew darker, Tim and Tom realized that they had not only improved their English but also made new friends. They returned home that night, tired but happy, knowing that their journey to learn English was just beginning. From that day forward, Tim and Tom continued to explore the English language together. They practiced speaking, reading, and writing every day. With each adventure, their English skills grew stronger, and their friendship deepened. And so, Tim and Tom's journey to learn English became a lifelong adventure filled with excitement, learning, and friendship. They knew that as long as they had each other, they could conquer any challenge that came their way, one English word at a time.